Cut B15 is the A-side of disc 198. This is Reynolds singing The Lass of Mohi.
Mr. Maynard, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, now sings for the Helen Hartness Flanders collection, Middlebury College, Middlebury, Vermont, the ballad The Lass of Mohi.
As I was out walking for pleasure one day, on the great recreation I happened to stray. As I lie amusing myself on the grass, there chanced to come by me a young Indian lass. Now I take a breath. She sat down beside me, took a hold of my hand, saying, "You are a stranger and in a strange land, and if you will follow, you are welcome to come, for I live by myself in a snug little home." The sun was fast setting all on the salt sea, as I strolled along with my little Mohi. Together did ramble, together did roll, till we came to her hut in a coconut grove. With a modest expression she invited me in, and she treated me kindly to the best she had in, saying, "You need not go roving out along the salt sea. I will learn you to speak the language of the lass of Mohi. Oh, no fairest damsel that never can be, for I have a sweetheart in my own country. I never forsake her, for I know she won't me. She's as fair as the lasses on the Isle of Mohi." It was early the next morning, just at the break of day. It grieved her heart when these words heard me say, "My ship it is ready, and homeward I'll steer. My ship it is ready, so it's fare you well, my dear." That last time I saw her, she was down on the strand. As I rowed my boat long, she waved her hand. "When you get to your country, to the girl you adore, just think of the lass you left here on the shore. It is now I'm safe landed in my own native land. Friends and companions come and offer their hand. Friends and companions, there is none that I see so fitting to be wed with as the lass of Mohi. You got me, you got me, you got me, you got me, you got me.
Reel item B16 is the B-side of disc number 198. This is the conclusion of The Lass of Mohi.
For she was so loving, so gentle and kind. When she looked me in the face, it 'twas heaven divine. And when I'm a stranger and far from my home, I will think of the maid I left alone for to roam. Flying a figure before stand, was clad in white, and as he spoke, it touched his trembling hand. "Oh, Willie, you faithless fool, 'tis Mary's ghost, says she. I come to remind myself.
Reel item B17 is the A-side of disc 199 in the Flanders collection. This is Mary on the Wild Moor, sung by Reynolds.
Mr. Maynard Reynolds of Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, now sings for the Flanders collection, Middlebury College, Middlebury, Vermont, the ballad, Mary of the Wild Moor. This was recorded September 8, 1941.
One night as the winds they blew cold, blew bitter across the wild moor, young Mary, she came with her child, wandering home to her own father's door, saying, Father, I pray, let me in, take pity on me, I am poor, or the child at my bosom will die from the winds that blow across the wild moor. But her father was deaf to her cries, not a voice nor a sound reached the door. But the watchdogs did bark and the winds they did blow, blew bitter across the wild moor. Oh, how must her father have felt when he came to the door in the morn. There he found Mary dead and her child clasped close in his fond mother's arms. In frenzy he tore his gray hair, as on Mary he gazed and endured. For that night she had perished and died from the winds that blow across the wild moor. The father in grief pined away, while the child to her grave was soon born. And no one lives there to this day, for the cottage to ruin had fallen. And the villagers point out to the spot where the billow drooped over the door, saying there Mary perished and died from the winds that blow across the moor.
Reel item B18 is the A-side of disc 200. Willie the Sailor Boy and Ship Carpenter are sung by Maynard Reynolds.
Mr. Maynard Reynolds of Pittsburgh, New Hampshire, now sings for the Helen Harkness Flanders collection of Middlebury College, Middlebury, Vermont, the ballad, The Sailor. What's the date? Recording was made September 5th, 1941.
Young Willie was as good a sailor as ever spliced a rope, and Mary was his own true love, his only joy and hope. She'd promised Willie her own true love all in the month of May. But little did this fair one think that he was going away. The night before he went away, he met Mary on the strand. He threw his arms around her and kissed her trembling hand, saying, "If ever I prove false to you, all in some country, I pray that your ghost will haunt me until the day I die." They kissed and then they parted, and Willie went away. I've got to stop that. the captain cries and get her ship to sea. Her sails are fair, she fears no breeze as she sails a foaming spray. And it was with the wind and tide she quickly sailed away. Again she lies in harbour, the weather it is fair, and every party then comes off, young Willie's the foremost there. He sings and dances without lament till everyone knows his love. Another fair maid doth Willie beguile, and Mary is forgone. Again our ship is ready to leave the land once more. She sails into deep waters 1,000 miles from shore. She sails into deep waters between the sea and sky, until the clouds come rolling down, a storm is raging high. The lightning flashed tremendously, the thunder loud did peal, and Willie, being their foremost one, was sent to ride the wheel. There came a flash of lightning, a figure before him stands. 'Twas clad in white, and as he spoke, he touched his trembling hand, saying, Willie, you faithless false young man, 'tis Mary's ghost, says she. I came to remind the promises you made when parting with me. Your mate and my return no more.